Hello, thank you for joining me today. I am Marnell and I'm from Miemie's Keepsakes. If you are new, I am so happy you are here and subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you, and thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. As you can see, I'm back with my collage journal and it's still not decorated. I'll get to that. This is not decorated either yet. But let's just start. I'm doing week 5 and then I am up to date, and then I will try to post these collage challenges on a Sunday. So today the first prompt is something sewing, or a sewing item. I'm going to use embroidery floss. I want to do some sewing on my page. Something that your state or country is known for. Well, I think Canada is known for its all the beautiful natural nature scenes, lakes, forests, and lots of other things, and the maple leaf, of course, and hockey, but I don't want hockey in my journal. So I'm going to take some photos from this, the Scenic Wonders of Canada, and I looked at this one. It's a picture of a lake, or this one is a sunset over a lake. So depending on what goes, maybe I can take this page out. Oh, sorry, just hit the mic. So I'll keep this page here. Then an item representing a childhood memory. So I have this photo of, that's me, my younger sister, my brother. It's not a great photo, but we used to come home each afternoon after school and have tea and a little snack, and our dog used to sit just here by either, oh, there the dog is, she's coming for some leftovers or some crumbs or something that we will share with her. So she's there. Her name was Sheba. So this is something that I can remember really well. Our school finished at 1, so you'll get home maybe 1:30, and then that's kind of lunch as well. So we didn't have lunch at school, and this is what I can vividly remember, and I have this photo. And then also I have this wallpaper. I think I used it last year as well. This reminds me a lot of the wallpaper that was on our walls for me and my younger sister in our bedroom that we shared when I was about like 7 to about 9 years old. I think we were in that house. So I'll add that, and obviously that's pink. And then something ornate, I got this beautiful lace that's sewing as well. So I thought this, and it's pink, all comes together. And lace, the next thing is something that starts with an L. It's lace, can start with an L, but I also found this beautiful picture of lavenders. So I'm thinking there's some pink lavenders in here and purple as well. That will go good with what we're doing here, more or less the color scheme. And then the bonus is something pink, and I grabbed some of my pink lace dyed papers. These are in my shop, both on my website shop as well as my Etsy shop. You want to go over there and grab some papers. So I think I need to decide what's going where, like the bigger pieces, and build a background. I don't need 2 of these wallpaper pieces. Don't know why I brought 2. Well, I need to decide if I want this one, and if I use this one, probably, or this one. This one's way smaller. Okay, let's use this one because it will cover a lot of the pages, because this book is bigger than the one I used last year. So I kind of still have to remember to look for bigger images, and that's exactly why I'm using this book, is because I like the bigger images. So I probably will ink there because this isn't straight, but I like the fact that it's not straight. So let's do that. And maybe for this I'll just stare around the pink lavenders. I wish I had some of this pink lavenders in my garden. I have a lot of, well, in my own garden, not at the rental house, but I have a lot of these, the regular purple lavenders, and oh my goodness, they are the best flowers ever. Just sad that they bloom such a short period of time in the summer. I have a lot of lavender plants at the front as you drive into our house. So it's just purple, purple, purple when you drive in there. What did I do with the ruler? I am going to miss that this year. Hopefully we'll be back in our house by the time the lavenders bloom. Let's see, fingers crossed. I was thinking of doing this. And then even this, because the photo isn't great, I don't know if I should just tear it smaller. Maybe take that dark shadow off there, just a little bit of it. Just don't want a straight edge, so I'm going to tear just a little bit here off on the bottom and on this side. This isn't a great photo because my sister sent me, she took a photo on her cell phone. I think maybe that is the shadow. So Annalyn, if you're watching, please send me another copy, please. I don't know where I want this. Maybe I'll even tear, and I don't want it even as straight as I have it here. Tear more off, and then have this in here. Let's do this. I'll ink all of that, maybe have that there. Well, let's see. And then again, I have a big, seems like that is my recipe this year, is a big image. And maybe I won't use all of this paper. Just trying to see if I do this. So it's hard to tear this paper because it's a vinyl based paper. Maybe now that flower is straight on the trees. Do that one over here a little bit. This one there. And just try to figure this out. And I can add the pink paper here on the bottom maybe. No, I don't think I want to do that. And then just this ornate lace maybe here. And I could almost cut it off, or do I want it all the way? Okay, I can decide about that later on. So let's add some pink paper here. I'm just going to tear it because you're not going to see that much of it. I just have to decide exactly where I need pieces of pink. So this one's sitting like this, and this here. Okay. I don't need pink there because I'm going to put the lace there. Do I want some pink in behind here and have that like that? Maybe. Let's do that. Okay. Let's start with this one. Get some pages here to use as a glue book. So yes, how are you guys today? Is it hot or cold where you live? Let me know. We are back to our normal weather. Yippee. Cold spell is done. That was really cold. I am not a fan of the cold at all. So I'm so happy that is done, because that involves a lot of different activities. It means you have to shovel, you have to start your car to warm it up. It wasn't cold enough for us to plug our vehicles in, but if you live in a colder area, you have to plug your car in. Just get a pencil and you know, all kinds of things. Where we used to live in Alberta in Canada, and it was just, the winters were brutal. So to all of you who lives in those conditions, my heart goes out to you. We moved here for just a better winter, I suppose, and the winters was just too long, and like I say, it was brutal. And coming from South Africa, not even used to snow at all, I can tell you we're still not used to that. Even just the cold snaps here, it is difficult for sure. Okay, let's do this one. And where do I want this one specifically? Oh, I want to just ink this. There's a white spot here, and I want to ink that. Let's use tea dye because it's sitting here for no other specific reason, and I might even just put a little bit of ink on the top there that I tore with the, let's just do it all around. What is making that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of the thing that makes that noise. It's driving me nuts, and in the process I hit the microphone, so I'm sorry for that. I made a bigger noise, but okay, that goes in there, and then we'll have the wallpaper here. I know it's a weird combination again, but it seems like that's the path I'm going for 2024. Okay, let me get glue on here, and then we'll go from there, because I'll need a lot of glue on this. And I think the wallpaper I probably need to glue on with some art glue. I don't think the glue stick will work well for that, so we'll do that. Oh, and I have to sew something somewhere. I probably don't have to because I do have the lace. Let's see, we'll add some interest to the page. Okay, let's just quickly see where I want it. Do I want this a little bit? I think that's a good spot actually. Now, what did I do with my card? I don't know. So we'll just use my ruler because I do need, oh, it's not straight. Need to get it in there. In the crease again. Add a little bit of art glitter glue in here because I do have that washi tape there. I'm not sure the glue stick will glue onto that. Now I think, oops, okay. I'll definitely need more glue. I'm just gonna be gluing here on this side again. Just adding more glue. Took too long and the glue stick dried. Okay, because it's glossy, I'm adding a lot of glue. Put glue on this side. I think I'm going to glue that separately to make sure that that goes right into that crease, and then we'll just add some glue stick here on this side, and hopefully everything will stick down really well. Okay. Oops. Okay. So that is it for this. Now let's put this on. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it to size before I glue it. Then if I can find the scissors. Oh my goodness. Oh, there. Just thinking, how do I not have scissors at the table? Okay. Maybe I'm going to take, let's see if I can take a little bit of this off. I just feel it's a big white space there. Okay, so let's get the art glitter glue on here. I don't know why it's so runny. Okay. Excuse my tool, but it's very messy. This one, it's not the one that I usually use for glue, but we'll use this one. I'm just spreading it because I don't want it to make bubbles, and I want to make sure I have glue everywhere. Don't want the wallpaper to come up. Clean that. It definitely needs a clean. Okay, what next? Then I have my lavenders here, and that one needs some ink as well. Oh, my photo as well, so maybe we'll just get the inking out of the way. Yeah, so I am just busy organizing. Isn't that what we do all the time? It feels like it's step two of three, or maybe it's step 1 and 2 of a 3-step process. I don't know, because my desk is always a mess. I always have something that needs to be put away that I took out, and it's just a snowball effect. I can tell you that much. It's not good. Maybe I will, to make this just a little bit more interesting, I just printed this on glossy photo paper, and maybe I'll just try to get this to look a little older. Like I'm just folding it over, and then we'll add some, and then here as well. This is still very white. Let's see if I can get rid of that, or just rough it up a little bit more with my scissors. Now I'm bringing out more white, I suppose. I'm just trying to get rid of the white. Okay. I'll just make sure everything looks brown and not white. Okay, and then if I have the lavender here, where do I want everything? This is the edge of the page. And this one can go in here. I don't think I want it up there. I do think I want it. Okay, so let's put some glue on here. Now I have glue everywhere. And then, oops, this one. Yeah, so maybe, I don't think I'll have time to even take the dog on a walk today, because I am dead set to do a lot of organizing today. That is my absolute focus today. I don't want to do anything else. I had an order to mail, so I got my Carly, my daughter, to do that for me this morning, because I didn't even want to leave the house, because I know once you leave the house, you know how it is. You're going for cheese, and then 5 hours later you've done 50 other things and stopped at 3 shops that you shouldn't have stopped. So I just didn't want to even do that. Okay, so I'm going to add this on the bottom here, and I might regret that because it has these little pearls on it for the next page, but let's deal with that with the next page. I'm going to glue that on here, and I was thinking maybe having this peak out here. And let's see if I can find maybe a stamp that has some pink on it. A stamp, or what's this? No, that's too big. It's too red. Okay, we'll keep. Or should I not go now? What is that? There's a die cut. If I can find the die cut here. Oh, there's a little flower. I don't like that either. Let's see what I have in here. There's a little, but it's too red. I don't think. Okay, let's just do that. We'll figure something out, and then I think I need something here, but I do not know what. Let's just, oh, I need to do some sewing, so maybe I'll sew something there. Sewing item, something your state of country is known for, an item representing your childhood, that's those, something ornate, something that starts with an L, and the bonus is pink. Okay, so let's see if we can. I have a bowl here with little things. No, I'm sorry, that is my cat. And he thinks it's supper time, but it's not even close. I'm so sorry for you, but it's not close at all. Okay, that, I just have this bowl filled with fabrics just sitting next to my desk. So I'm just going through that to find just a little piece of fabric to sew on here. And I just need a tiny little piece. There's some cheesecloth that might work. There's something green, but it's not really the right color. I think, let's see, what's this? Not the red. This might work on here, or I have this. This is still left from my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. Oh, maybe, okay, this did not want to tear. Okay, no, definitely not want to tear. We'll just cut it out, and we'll just rough it up a little bit. Whoops, maybe not too much. And maybe I'll just, I know it doesn't really make any sense, but you know, it's the way it is. I'm thinking I'm going to sew that on there. Okay, with all the mess that I've created here, now where's my sewing thread? And what color do I want? Maybe a little bit of a brighter. No, that's too bright. This green or this? No, let's go with the green. Just for something other than pink. So let's, maybe I'll take all three of the thread, and all I want to do is, and now I'm thinking, oh, I glued this on with art glitter glue, didn't I? Because I don't want, thinking I should do some stitching here, and I don't want it on this side. Oh, I should have thought of that before. Okay, well, that's not going to happen then. It's just going to happen over here. Should have thought about that before I started. And I think I want the knot showing. So what I'm going to do is just want to make sure that I don't cover anybody's head. Okay. And I can't stitch it through on this side because there's nothing on that side yet. Okay. I really want it just very messy. Going to do big messy stitches. And I'm thinking, do I want 2 rows or 1? Let's do another row. Okay. And then on this side, it's not like I'm, it's not a, I don't want a knot on this side. So I'm thinking on this side, I am just going to glue a small piece of washi tape, and I can just glue that here so that it won't come off and it's not making a lot of bulk. So this, I still don't have any fabric tag, so I'm going to have to glue this on. Just see, where do I want this to stop? Do I want it all the way there? Maybe. Okay, I'll just cut it off here. Okay, I'll have to glue this down with art glitter glue again, like I did, I think it was yesterday, that video showed. I'm just going to spread it so it doesn't bleed too much through my very ornate lace. And bulky, like I say, might regret this when I start doing the next page and thinking, why did I put those pearls down there? And I'm not going to glue that down. I like the texture of that. So let's just glue that in here. Maybe I don't, want it that straight. Okay. And I'm wondering, because now I'm thinking I do want stitches down there, if I should just, I have this piece of cheesecloth. Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of all the threads on here. It's terrible. Okay, should I just add this now that this is all busy and crazy? Maybe add this on here, and I'll put the stitches on here. And I still have a little piece of this left. I can always just sew that on there for interest. Okay, maybe on the bottom part here. Okay, let's do that. Let's see how, if it doesn't work, I can use this for another project. Oh, I need to remember to make a knot. That's important. Yes, so go watch the other people that's participating. The hashtag this year is just CW, not CWP, just CW. So it's 2024 CW, and then the week. So this week would be CW5. And I watched Debbie from Vagabond Style, and my goodness, you should see her collage again this week. Oh wow. I definitely might have to take some lessons or ideas or tips from her, because every week she's just doing, yeah, something amazing. Who else? Mitch Crafts, I watched, and Ruth and Nelly, I watch them too, because I'm behind now. I can see what everybody else is doing, which is nice. Maybe I should stay behind. Okay, I think I'm going to bring that in here now for stitches. I do want that to come out behind the fabric. So now the sewing theme is taking over. And I think okay, that's enough stitches. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I do like it. It just makes it a little interesting. Going to make a knot here. Oh, okay. And then we're going to glue this again. Glue, that's not good. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but it's not a good sound. Okay, we're gonna glue that on here. Okay, my battery is low, and I did lose the needles, even though it was just sitting on my book, but this is my collage for this week. I am going to say goodbye very fast because my battery of my phone is very low. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again soon. Bye.